Guys, I'm at Sugar Top Farm here in just outside of Orlando, Florida. I'm actually at one of the highest elevation points in this part of Florida, like Sugarloaf Mountain it's called. Anyways, today I want to show you an interesting way that I'm seeing a lot more market growers do this, and I call it Pacman style planting. And you can see that there's basically no bed.
We'll get back to that in just 1 second. I wanted to let you guys know that today's sponsor is paperpot.co. That's a company that I am a co-owner with Diego Fooder. We brought you the paper pot transplanter, now selling Jang products like the classic JP1 and now the awesome multi-row JP5. As of today, we are now selling 1-inch deep 1020 microgreen flats. This is the classic microgreen tray. A lot of people have been asking me over the years in my video, Curtis, where do I get these flats? I've always bought them from a guy locally, and so I haven't had a realistic place to direct people to, except we've reached out to a distributor and we're now carrying them ourselves. We've got the flats without holes, which you can use if you're doing bottom watering. You know, you put a flat with holes on top, lift it up, water in the cradle there. And of course we have the flats with the holes, the classic microgreen tray. If you guys come back next Thursday, in my video, I'm going to show you how you can use our drop seeder for the paper pot transplanter to plant dry seed microgreens in 1020s.
There's just rows, and these rows are like 6 inches apart, just like you would have on your Salanova bed. You know, I do 4 rows of Salanova with the paper pot transplanter on a 30-inch bed, and they've essentially just killed the walkway and just put in more rows. So you essentially get, you know, like a row and a half or something like that more per, I think it works out to be like 1.5 rows more per bed or something like that you would normally get. So you effectively get more production out of a smaller space. And if you're doing a crop that is kind of somewhat turn and burn, in that it's relatively short-lived and it's going to be in and out of the ground, and then those beds are going to go to something else, you just get a lot more production space out of it. And because it's a row crop, you've got a place to walk. And then when you're harvesting, you're essentially just gonna, you know, you could actually go tighter than this too, but then you're just gonna, you know, crop out one area at a time. The challenge can be is if these all get to full maturity, there's not going to be a lot of places to walk. That's why I call it Pacman style, because just like in the game Pac-Man, you know, you work on one way and you fill down. That's essentially what would happen, is you would basically just start harvesting on one point and then work your way over and crop it out. Now they do have a bigger path down the center for their irrigation, so there is some access. But that's basically the idea here, and you're going to, you know, you're maximizing your space. So in a greenhouse like this, which is about 20 feet wide, you've got, you know, a lot more production out of it, and so you're more efficiently utilizing the space. So I thought I'd show you guys that. Hope you found that helpful. Talk to you later.